And what's up, everybody? This is None Defense, host of this YouTube channel, and of course co-leader of the team, Still Unboomable. Of course, our real life leader is Miss Boom Bitch Angie, along with our co-leaders, Mr. Spindrift Bort, Nick Hill, Bronsoon, and a bunch of others. This is a special video. I was just looking at this guy. Alright, I'll attack him in just a moment. This is a special video that I'm making to a new member of our team, who I'm actually very welcoming him. He and I are having a conversation in chat, and I think our wires are getting crossed, so I'm going to go ahead and just say some things out loud. Where are you, Mr. Hatchet? Hatchet. Like, I know you're in here because I seen you, because we were just chatting just like a moment ago. There he is. My finger was on him the whole time. Ha. So anyway, Hatchet, welcome to the team, pal. So this is your base. It's a nice little base. I see you have a little, 17 gunboat. That's pretty good. Got 16, 15, 15, 16, 16, 16. Okay, great. So you are a new recruit, and we'll go ahead and look at your task force now. Let's see. Just pull them up. Engineer. Alpha? Yeah, it was Engineer Alpha. So this is the team that, in chat, you are giving yourself a lot of credit for helping to build this team and get them to where they are. And you have also explained that they're kind of stuck in a rut on Foxtrot, and you've come here because you're eager to do some different ops. As you can see, and everyone knows, we do choke point with regularity, with aims of beating curtain call soon, and we're going to continue to work and progress towards that goal with absolutely no hesitation. So Hatchet, here's the thing, man. You seem really nice, very friendly, very outgoing, easy to talk to, and eager to coach and help and all that. And I imagine that you are very proud of your accomplishments on the previous team, and you should be. And I think we can all say, hey, good job. But here is what you need to understand about this team. And I don't mean this in nobody's offended. You got to understand my perspective on the things that you're talking about in chat. Let me just tell you a little bit about our team. Bronsoon has been served on some of the best task forces in the world. He was on the top rated team in Australia for quite some time. Bort has traveled all over. Nick has been on some of the top teams in the world. Don is a crazy high level guy. Cully, well, we don't really know too much about Cully, but I hear he has a very good background. Let's see, Angie, she's been here doing her thing for a while. And then other people have just kind of been bouncing around and doing things and traveling and doing other things. None Defense, I don't think any one human being has been on more task forces via one account or another than Mr. None Defense. My point is, Mr. Hatchet, is we know what's going on. And there's lots of conversations happening outside of Boom Beach chat, and you're coming in and you're saying like, hey, we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to do this. And it's like, okay, well, it's not that those aren't good ideas, okay? It's just some of the things you're talking about are things we're already doing anyway, so you're kind of just we're kind of getting the eye roll effect. It's like, okay, yes, dude, we know, we'll look at our past ops. And you say like, oh, and you should make choke point your main op and try to beat curtain call for later. Okay, like, hey, good idea. Like, we've only been doing that for the past 30 days. Oh, so there's a stronghold in the tinderbox. We're just testing something. I mean, you see my point? So we're not angry. Nobody's upset. Nobody's anything. It was just like you're overcoaching, and you got to understand who you're overcoaching to. You're overcoaching to a bunch of people who are just, figuratively speaking, just looking at you as like, dude, we've seen way more than you ever have, and so we're going to need you to kind of learn how to do things our way. We don't need you to come in and tell us about your way, because your way got you stuck at Foxtrot. No offense. Our way, is taking us forward to curtain call. Oh, another guy on our team, that if we really want to go to advice, Mr. Gar Afros. This is his extra account. He was one of the best. He was the leader of one of the best task forces. This is just an extra account. Maybe you've heard of Boom Beach, the YouTuber who used to play Boom Beach Reversal. Like, he was the leader of his team, and he hangs out here. So there's no shortage of go-to people when it comes to when we're looking for advice on how to run the team and what we're going to do in the future and how we're going to continue to advance and progress. And like, it's very well established. So what I need you to do is, and I say this in a very nice, polite way as possible, I need you to kind of just shut up, understand that you are now playing above your comfort zone, okay? And you need to catch yourself. All you need to focus on is catching yourself up to us. And then once you're there, then maybe we can start, talking about incorporating some of your ideas and whatever. It's just, but right now you're just kind of throwing a bunch of stuff out, and like 90%, I don't know, like some of it's we're already doing anyway, and then other stuff we're like, well, no, that's stupid because that just doesn't work. And we're not going to discuss specifics because, just quite frankly, you're not qualified to have this conversation with us at this point. Okay? And I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean that in a very positive way. Just, you need to learn our system, okay? And there's been guys who've been on this team for a long time and they're still working on it. So just work on that. Work on learning our system, and then we'll worry about, the bigger picture. Right now there are 7 more than qualified people who spend, a fair amount of their day thinking about the big picture. So right now we just need you as a member of this team to just kind of take a step back. I understand you're used to leadership. I respect that. I admire that. But right now you still have to learn our system, okay? So from one leader to another leader, I just need you to take a step back, learn our system. And I promise, it's well documented on this YouTube channel, when I go to other teams, I do my best to adapt to their bigger, to the harder systems. Like for example, when I did a team visit to Reversal's team, and I had to do things their way, and it was scary as hell, and it was like, oh my God. But yeah, so right now that's where you are. I just need you to learn our system, and then we'll work about everything else. But anyway, so that's about it on that subject. So I'm going to go do a couple player bases. I'm trying to build his HQ, talking about Bartholomew, trying to build his HQ to 19 to get them pesky critters. Because if I had some critters, well, that'd be useful. That would be useful. This guy may be too much even for a boosted Bartholomew. I mean, maybe. I'm thinking so, because I don't mind using 2 barrage and 2 artillery every raid. Like, that's normal, and then you can get away with some more when you're boosted. But I just burned a nice little chunk, and I don't want tons to show for it. But whatever. If it's a short video, then even better. Then I can get to stop talking. Oh, I had an interesting idea. So I don't have to talk when I don't feel like it. There were old radio shows way before television, There were old-timey radio shows, and they would just tell like this stupid, didn't mean to double flare there, just stupid radio jokes, man, and I thought that they were hilarious. Like, my mother got me a collection of them when I was a kid, and I thought that they were pretty cool. And I was doing a little research, and it turns out that stuff, those old radio broadcasts, are public domain. So technically I could play that in the background, and not only would it be hilarious, just old school hilarious, nobody could block me or anything for it. So here we go. This is the Jack Benny program.
Different. Today, Jello's team.
We'll start at the beginning. Here we go. It's going. I'm going to lose this one, and y'all won't have to listen to much. But this is great.
Jello program brought to you by Jello and Jello Pudding, starring Jack Benny, with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Dennis Day, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with Mama. Now at last, the gelatin dessert that gives you all
So that's how the radio was back then. I won't make y'all listen to much more of this, but if y'all wouldn't mind me actually like playing an entire episode, let's just listen to a little bit of the actual show. We'll just.
He was at the door, Rochester. Yes, sir. Come in. I could have done that myself. Rochester, when I tell you... Oh, hello, Mary.
Hello, Jack.
Mary, this is Halloween. I thought you were going to dress up tonight. Where's your costume?
I've got it on. I'm Pocahontas.
Pocahontas? In a mink coat?
John Smith was nice to me.
John Smith was nice to me. You know, it's so way out of date humor, but it's absolutely great. I love that kind of just old stupid humor. So I'm going to go ahead and post this video. You got to watch me fail. Clearly I wasn't focused, spending more time talking about, you know, Hatchet, but I love Jack Benny, and I'm totally going to do an episode, and this is the Halloween program, so maybe, but I really want to do a full 30-minute episode and not even say a damn word. Just start the video, hit play on the Jack Benny program, in the video at the end of the program. Like, I think that would be like a fun little Halloween April Fool's gag. So, you know, there you go. I know I just kind of let the cat out of the bag, but there you go. Something to look forward to, I guess. The Jack Benny Show. Yay! All right. As always, friends, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with us, be awesome with us, be silly with us, be goofy with us, be crazy with us, be insane with us, nonsensical, and occasionally whimsical. Okay? Yeah? Hey, Hatchet, if you're watching this, if you made it this far, partner, please don't think that I went too hard on you. Just, you know, got to get you caught up, you know, like you just joined. And we got to kind of get you where we are, and then we can figure out the rest. You know what I mean? So, baby steps, baby steps. Alrighty. So, as always, friends, please remember that we are still unboomable, and as always, please be safe. Thank you.